Greetings and salutations, Internet Distance. It is I, Wolfphototech, and if you haven't noticed, the audio is a little bit different in this video. That's because I got myself a nice little mic. Actually, turns out I have another one sitting around here somewhere that is a double boom mic, a clip-on, so if I can find that little one and test it out to see if it's even better than this one that I ordered, then I would try that one out. But, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you do not, leave a dislike. And please support the channel however you can. And here we go with Byleth on the 1.0 Intensity Classic Mode run. The previous video was Byleth on the 0.0 Intensity Mode run. And that was literally the first time I played Byleth, and this is literally the second time I played Byleth. And as usual, I'm kind of naturally good with Fire Emblem characters. So I did a bunch of perfects out of that round on the 0.0 intensity. And I've also found a few fun things with this too. Like that attack right there is just amazing. You have amazing versatility within just us pulling out your pole arm and sweeping the fucker. In fact, I could win multiple fights just literally using that one attack right there on the lower difficulty levels. You cut through multiple enemies with it. Large platforms. Of course, they're on the lower difficulty setting. So you can just cut right through multiple opponents. The one weakness I found from the previous match is obviously if they 3D dodge around that and come to next to you or behind you, you're kind of in a tight water spot. But I found that if you just use the normal sword attack and just flip around, you can come back pretty quickly and get someone that slipped around your backside. Not a perfect round like the previous two, but hey, it's fine with me. Got a 0.5 on that. You obviously saw the negative with, you know, getting a counter to catching your Now there's that very narrow line in with your chain sword or whip sword to catch them. It doesn't really just auto stick to your opponent, and even if you're within a foot of them. Great thing about that attack right there, it sweeps enemies right up off the ground. So whenever they're knocked prone, they're pretty much screwed. Getting them prone is another thing sometimes, but hey! And you know, kind of watch me play a lot of characters. Whenever they have a projectile weapon, I'm usually all up in using their projectile weapon and on all the opponents. And Byleth has the bow, but I'm not using the bow. Now you're slow jumping and you're slow running. Crap. And that's it. As I said, you're slow running and slow jumping. Which is kind of why I kind of shied away from using my typical strategy of jump-ins. It's like I usually use with Roy and Marth. I'm very friendly with the jump-in tactics with Roy and Marth, but and I went off in the wrong direction. Do all the different poses very quickly there. And did it under 8. Which was actually faster than in my previous run. Not many characters I can do faster than 8. Well, here we go, and enjoy the music and the rambles. Obviously, I started out with using the polearm heavily, and I kind of mixed in some swordplay more. Whereas the previous play was mostly me using the polearm and mostly polearm and mostly the battle axe, which I did to great effect. A part of me says as they might nerf the polearm slightly, and they might nerf the battle axe slightly in the future at some point. The super armor on the battle axe is a great deal. And I just kind of hit it. The sword is definitely weaker than Marth's and Roy's as a standard. But you make up with that with your polearm and your axe. Your sword is more of the whippy, stingy, stretchy attack that you use to poke your opponent at a distance and hook them. Well, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Have a delightful day, a nice night, a wonderful week, and a magnificent month.